and we can set people up by rank so we don't get any uneven matchups. But we are going to start off with our light blue Terran in the top left, Raver. And in the top right, we have our purple Protoss, TheBentOne. Now, the question is, who's going to be bending who here? Am I right? Okay. Okay. I'll stop. So, TheBentOne's putting his first pylon in his base. That's always a good start to a game. You know, you don't have to worry about any proxy 2 gates or anything. And Raver is going to be putting a supply depot close to his mineral line, so like I said last game, he'll be able to get right on back into right back to his other, you know, mining duties and stuff. So TheBentOne looks like he's gonna just kind of play standard, but of course it's hard to tell from this. So I'm still at a loss of what to actually talk about during these beginning game things. I really need to get better about that, so I'll try and work on that. If you haven't already, and like I said just about 5 minutes ago, follow us on Twitter, Twitch, working on YouTube. That's where I will post all of these VODs on the YouTube channel. Assuming that the VODs actually do work. It would be very disappointing if the VODs didn't work. So, we will see what Raver is doing. And the probe will see there's a command center down, so that means he went command center first. And then this barracks is building. So that's nice. Okay, so he's going to come over into the Protoss base and see that there is a gateway and a cyber core. That being said, seeing these 2 pylons is nice, because seeing 2 pylons means that there's probably not one proxied yet. And if he sees the 3rd one go down, then he definitely knows he's safe, because you can't really do much with 3, you know, 3 pylons being inside your base. Can't really have one proxy. You can, but it's pretty difficult because it's a lot of money. So now there are 2 SCVs just kind of out on the map chasing probes. I guess the probe was chasing this SCV, but nonetheless. Alright, so TheBentOne is throwing down a Nexus here. Now the question is, when will Raver know? Because both of his SCVs are going home, so he's not going to be scouting anytime soon. And, well, you know, it's always nice to know what your opponent's up to, so curious as to what he's going to do, because he doesn't have a Reaper or anything. He's still not gotten any of his gases. So 3 racks is his choice of opener. The thing is, I think I'm pretty sure I would feel a lot better about this if he was getting at least 1 gas or 2. Probably 2 at this point, because he really needs to get a tech lab. Like, if there's any form of aggression coming out of TheBentOne here, it would not be too good for our Terran player, as he would have nothing but Marines to deal with it. There's mothership cores. I'm gonna venture out onto the map. It's gonna find 1 SCV to kill, which is working on this SCV. He's gonna get rid of that, and that's gonna not deny, but delay the engineering bay. So you need at least 3 Marines to deal with a mothership core. Oh, kill it. Okay, now you run. Oh, you really cannot afford to lose that mothership core. He might lose it. Nope. Mothership core gets out. And this little SCV right here needs to get right on over to working on that NG bay. Having the engineering bay would be really nice for either an upgrade or a turret. Okay, so he's adding on a factory and 2 more racks. That's not sure what that's all about. Raver, teach me to Terran, and a little bit of lag going on here. I'm still not sure what that's all about, and something was just killed over here. I get the feeling it was an SCV. So, let's see. 3 workers have been killed by the TheBentOne. So Raver's lost 3 SCVs. You know, 2 of them thanks to this mothership core, and then I wonder if this probe, this is one baller probe right here. He got the kill on that SCV. And yeah, the lag is getting real here, guys. I'm not sure what's going on. I wish it would stop. Alright, so at this point we have a Colossus coming in. Once he gets, you know, on supply blocked, you might as well go ahead and throw down another pylon, because Colossus take up an entire pylon's worth of population pretty much. So he needs to go ahead and throw down another pylon. And then Raver, man, his stuff is so late. I feel like Stem is really late. I don't know if it is or not, but I guess with his build all of the stuff has to be kind of late. He's not getting +1. He doesn't really have gas, so he can't really make any of that. So I'm curious to see what it is he'll be going for, because he's got this other base, but I mean, even with that other base, he's had this base for a long time and it's not very saturated. So I feel like that could be a slight mistake on his part. Yeah, because he doesn't have SCVs queued up right now. He just selected it because I just saw him move. Okay. So now he's got 2 command centers worth of SCVs going to that base. That's nice for him. There's a probe over here, which is, I'm sure, for a proxy pylon at some point. 3 stalkers. Not sure what exactly they're doing, but they're over here. Where's the scan? Okay, he scanned right here. He's gonna see the Colossus. That's a nice thing. I wonder. Okay, the TheBentOne took my advice, guys. He's getting thermal lance. Now I'm kind of confused about why this probe's even over here, though, because I thought he was gonna take a Nexus, but he's definitely not taking a Nexus now. Either way, I'd like to say again, thanks for joining me here again today, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm having fun, so I hope you are too. And if there's anything I can do to make this better, leave a message in the chat or a message on Twitch, anything like that. And I will get around to looking at that, and I will definitely take all suggestions into consideration. Raver's heading towards a supply block, and so well, the TheBentOne's not as close, but he'd be alright with another pylon. Now there's this drop. The question is, will anything spot this? Was the lone probe that's been sitting up here? That's been his whole purpose in life, was to spot this drop that was coming. Now the question is, does he notice? Okay, yeah, he's gotta notice, because he's gonna lose that probe. Okay, so he's gonna go ahead and empty out medevacs, and he's putting down some cannons, which is nice. I feel like it might be a little late, but it doesn't matter because he's sending the medevacs back and he's taking his 3rd. So at this point, a Protoss being up 1 base on a Terran, it's pretty nice. My poor computer. That must be the problem here. Anyway, as you can see, the TheBentOne has hit another supply block. He's got 3 pylons on the way to relieve that. But Raver is heading towards a supply block of its own. He has no supply depots on the way. That's a thing. But he's taking his 3rd now. Problem is, Protoss already has the 3rd base up and running, and he has no idea, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, no. He does not know about this 3rd. And Protoss on 3 base can do basically whatever they want almost. 4 base is that perfect economy for them to do literally whatever they want. 3 base is pretty good too, though. So, I mean, he's got 1 sentry. Not that he really needs it, but he could be using that to not force field. Hallucinate some phoenixes, get some scouting done. Alright, so he scouted for the 3rd up there. I don't think he noticed anything. This medevac. Oh, the medevac. Medevac is in trouble. So now he's about to find out about this base. Now he finally figured out that there's a 3rd here. But there is this warp prism going around over there. I'm gonna keep that selected for now. See what it manages to do. This command center is finished up. It's turning into an orbital, which is good. You always need more orbitals if you can make them. So he's gonna drop into this mineral line. Oh man, such a slow reaction there. He lost quite a bit. He could have always lost more, of course, and he's gonna go target down these supply depots with the supply drops on them. Ugh, supply blocked. That's never fun. Might want to get that warp crit. Okay, well, Vikings are pacifist Vikings today. And he really needs to stop these. Oh, he has pulled the linebackers. My god, he's going for it. It's all or nothing right here, right now. Let's see if this pays off. I mean, I don't really see anything from the Protoss that can stop this. I mean, he doesn't. I don't think he has Storm yet. So yeah, this turning into a base trade, maybe? No. Protoss is coming back. He's only got. Oh my god. This army's going to get demolished. Nice storms, but I mean, it's not enough. Just is not enough. Yeah. Those SCVs are trapped behind everything, though. That kind of sucks. But I mean, in the end, Raver, I'm 100% sure, has just. Well, I don't know. He is losing quite a bit to these zealots, but I mean, then again, the TheBentOne has no army. So, in the end, Raver could send these SCVs home, and then he could continue on with his business. Oh, you don't want that storm. If he feeds back that medevac, he would make life so much easier for himself, because that's literally the only medevac here. I mean, you can't feedback anything else. It's just this medevac, and that feedback would kill it. Please, feedback the medevac. Ugh. You. So, he's gonna end up losing these Templar. That kinda sucks. And I think that truly does mark... Oh, he managed to morph those. Well, somehow or another, the TheBentOne actually held that off. I am kind of surprised. I have no idea. Storm's good unit, guys. Storm's good unit.